Okay, so you were saying one of the things that you like to know and do to get your business going will be how to get clients, marketing yourself, right? What will be the other
Yes.
thing?
And also, and along with the marketing, establish, a business name like you have Amazing DMV Homes.
Okay.
Um, that and just becoming more knowledgeable. Yeah, I've had my license forever, but I'm not knowledgeable. I don't, I want to be able to speak to a client and sound knowledgeable and even feel knowledgeable that what I'm telling them is correct.
Okay. So let's take it one at a time. The first thing, how to get, well, I understand what you're saying how to get clients, but based on what you're saying also, I'm gonna backtrack and go to the part of where you said how to be knowledgeable. Because once you're very knowledgeable, knowledge always makes us feel more comfortable because that way we have control. It makes us feel more comfortable, more confident when we're talking to clients, and that confidence comes forth and it makes everything else easy. So, what are the things that you need to do to be more knowledgeable? Number one thing, utilize me to the utmost. Utilize me to the utmost. You have questions, you need anything, let me know because that way I can answer questions for you. That way I'm able to guide you, I'm able to lead you. You have questions, I'll be able to answer them. We can brainstorm, we can role play. Those are the kind of things that we need to do that will make it easier for you to know the steps to take. Another important thing that I will.
And I'm taking notes.
Yes,
Sorry.
no, that's perfect. That's actually good. That's very good. Another thing that I would like to point to
Well, I'm
you.
looking down, so that's why I was telling you.
Yeah, I saw that, and I saw you doing that, and that's really great. I'm really glad that you are actually doing that. Jay, how are you?
How are you? Good. Sorry about that.
Good.
There was two links on the calendar, and I clicked on the other one.
No worries, no worries. So Jay, this is Sharice. Sharice is also, my mentee. So both of you are basically just starting. Actually, maybe we should just, now that you've joined us, tell us a little bit about yourself, Jay. Give us your background, and then Sharice is going to do something.
Sure. I want to first apologize. You guys see me in my bed. I had an accident on my ankle. I just had surgery, and that's why I'm laying in bed right now. So I want to apologize for that.
Stop chasing clients on the road.
Yeah. So
when
my
they
name
say
is
stop, you gotta stop.
Right. So my name is Jerason Betancourt. I work for the IT help desk with the program called Sakai LMS. I'm a contractor for the government. I'm pursuing real estate as a part-time. I hooked up with Manny. Manny is a great guy, so he got me to join, and he told me about you, and that's where I'm at.
Totally get it. Understand. Welcome aboard. I'm glad to have you. Like I said to Manny before, I really kind of because I had a few things going on in my life, so I kind of stepped back from mentoring. But people that are important to me and are important to people in my organization, I want to make sure I help them because that's one unique thing about EXP. We help every agent to be successful. The goal is to help you to be successful in your business, but never to share with your income. So I've never taken a dollar from you. This is me investing in you, making sure you succeed, both of you, because if you both can succeed, I succeed. That's what it's all about. So Sharice can tell us a little bit about yourself as well.
Hi, my name is Sharice Little, single mother of 2 boys. I was terminated from my previous job right before the pandemic. Basically been home with them. Do not want to go back to working for somebody else. I've had my license for probably 15 years and never utilized it. When I got it, I said, I'll have it when I want to use it. And now is the time. So I'm ready to get going.
Excellent. Welcome aboard as well. So The first thing that Sharice and I were talking about, and we kind of like put some notes down on what we want to talk about. I want to make this an ongoing process, maybe once a week. Again, I'm accessible to you guys. You can text me, call me if you have any questions. If there's some things that is pressing, you might be in front of a client and you have a question. Call me or text me if you do. You might be going for, to meet a client, you want to ask them a question, you want to ask me, what are the things I need to do or be prepared for when I'm going, so I feel prepared. One of the things that Sharice brought up that we want to, go over today is, one, how do you get clients? Number two, how do you market yourself? Number three, how do you feel comfortable and confident in your approach so that you can actually start generating business? Because that is the biggest, most important thing that I want you both to be able to take away from today. That by the end of the next hour, 40 minutes to an hour that we're going to talk, you feel confident enough that you're like, you know what, I'm ready to go and do this. And I believe I can do it. I know you can write notes, so it's not going to offend me or anything. This has been recorded, so I'll make it, available to you. I'll email it to you once it's downloaded. You'll also be on my YouTube page. You have access to it. So my goal is to make you as successful as you're ready and willing to go. This is your business. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Whatever I've got to do to make you successful is what I'm committed to. And I seriously want you to take that to heart and to know that that is extremely important to me. So let's go real quick about a few things that you can do to make yourself marketable or to make your presence better known. The first thing I'm going to say is go to your digital world, go to eXp World and get all of your digital business cards downloaded and done. Have you guys done that yet? I'm going to make this very interactive as well. So if you're not sure how to get there, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So let me get.
Can you repeat that, please, Jimmy, as far as, I missed that. I'm sorry.
I said, go into.
That's the first place to go.
Yeah, go into eXp World and make sure that you have your digital business cards set up. That's the first thing, because you want to start to be able to, that's not where I want, so let's go. You want to start to be able to start letting people see who you are, what you do. Do not be an undercover agent. I want you to be as visible as possible. So.
Give me just a second, please, Jimmy.
Yes. Jay, can you see my screen? Tell me what you see.
Sorry.
Excel spreadsheet.
Okay. Perfect. Because if you see it, it means, Sharice will see it as well.
Yeah, Excel spreadsheet, yeah.
So we want to go into eXp. You want to go into your eXp world. You want to go into enterprise. I'm assuming that you all know how to get there, or you've set this part up.
Yes, on my other computer I did.
Okay. What about you, Sharice? Have you explored this yet? Perfect.
I believe I have.
Good. So
I've explored several areas. I'm not quite sure which one it was.
No problems. So you go into eXp World, download this and have it on your desktop, pin it. I have it pinned on my desktop. So to start again, you go into eXp Realty. I sign in with eXp.
Are you showing me?
Sorry?
I'm sorry. All I see is Excel spreadsheet.
Okay, all you're seeing is Excel spreadsheet?
Yes, just the Excel spreadsheet.
Yes.
So let's make sure, I got too much junk on the computer. So let's close. Now, tell me, what do you see now? You still see the Excel spreadsheet?
Yes, just Excel spreadsheet.
Okay. Let me do this. Because I want you to see, I actually want you to see, I don't know why that's the only thing that is sharing. Okay, let me try this again. Let me stop share. Then I'm going to go back and share, and it should bring us to what we want to see. No, that's not what I want. Okay. So do you see EXP sign into an enterprise now?
No,
You don't see that?
no, just the Excel.
Okay.
No, ju- just a spreadsheet.
Okay. Give me 1 second. This is what happens when you have too many screens open. Okay, so stop sharing. Let's go into share screen. And now, do you see EXP? You see EXP Realty now? Okay.
Yes.
So you sign into your enterprise. Once you get into enterprise,
Yeah,
scroll down. And when you scroll all the way down, the first place you want to go into, you want to go right here where it says EXP Marketing Center. At the bottom here, you're going to see logos, branding, and signs. This is where you can order your signs and everything. Your marketing center, and then your brand store. If you go to your brand store or your marketing center, either one of those two, you can actually get your digital business cards. That's the first thing I want you to do. EXP actually gives you some business cards for free, part of your package when you actually start.
Yeah.
So you want to go in there, you want to order your business cards. Then you also want to come in here and you want to get your digital business cards. When you get your digital business cards, you want to go ahead and now have that downloaded to your phone and start to send that out to people. Okay, that's the first thing that you want to do. You want to download your digital business cards, share that with people. People can start to see your digital business card. This is how you can start letting people know this is what you do. Your sphere of influence, the people that you meet someone at a coffee shop, you know, instead of having to dig in and bring out a physical business card if you don't want to, just say, hey, let me send you my, you know, let me just quickly send you my my business card so that we can stay in touch and, you know, we can have a conversation. That's how you begin to gain your confidence in doing your business deals, all right? So that's the first thing I want you to do. The second thing I want you to do is Facebook page or whatever social media, you know, platform that you use. Get your presence seen on your Facebook page or any of your social media platform. Start with your personal, just to show you. I'm hoping, can you see Facebook now? Or okay. So if you go to
Yes.
this is my Facebook page. This is my personal Facebook page. I'm not good at, okay, there you go. I'm not that good at, you know, social media, but you use it for what you need to use it for. This is my personal Facebook page. So my personal Facebook page, it tells who I am, everything that I do, what my passion is. I lost my sister. I posted my sister on there. You know,
Sorry to hear that, man. My condolences.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You know, so I put my personal life in there, but I always put a snippet of my business on there. Then out of that, you create your business Facebook page. Your business Facebook page now has every single thing that's got to do with your business. You can share every single thing, and you can share from your business Facebook page to your personal, or even from your personal to your business. Go on. You have a question, Sharice? You're muted.
Sorry, I keep on me. My kids keep on coming in and out. One problem, I already have my Rumble connected to my personal page, and it won't let me have more than one connected.
Okay, so maybe what you do,
I just have a blank screen. What happened?
What happened?
Hold on, I have a blank screen now. I have a blank screen. Okay, there we go.
If it doesn't let you connect, that's fine. It just means now, if you're comfortable with it, do everything from your personal page. Let people know who you are and what you do. If you're not comfortable with that, then
Okay.
you may have to create another page. If I don't know how Facebook works with that, but you may have to create another page that you can now, direct your traffic to for your business purposes. The reason why you're doing that, we're talking about getting comfortable, right? To be able to do business, because the more comfortable you feel, the easier it is that people know who you are and they want to do business with you. So one of the things that you want to do is post your stuff on your page. If you use Instagram, do the same thing. If you don't have a LinkedIn page, create one, because those things talks about business and what you do, and you post things on there. These are the things that you just want to start to do, and it's so easy. And another thing that you want to do when you create any of these pages is feel comfortable to just impromptu, just post something out there. Another thing that I want to show
Can you
you.
give an example?
To give you an example. Okay, so let's go.
Can you give an example of an impromptu
Absolutely. I'm about
message
to show
that you would send?
Yeah. So this is my personal page, right? Let's go to my personal page. Watch this. I can just create a live video right off the bat, real quick, right? Or I don't have any video schedule, so let me go here and do this. Come on. Okay, it says I can go live. So let's do an impromptu. Don't be afraid of the camera. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't care. That's what you want to do. Impromptu. I don't have anything prepared. So guess what? Let's go live. Let's just do something impromptu right now. Is my camera open? Okay, it is. So let's retry. Unable to find camera or microphone. I wonder why you can't find my camera or microphone.
Probably because you're on a Zoom.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I think so too,
Probably because you're already using it with Zoom.
Because I'm already using it, so it's not letting me access it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll leave that alone. So how about we just say, how about I just go back to my page. Let's see what happens. And go into what's on your mind. We can just type something in there. Hey, are you thinking about buying a house or home or whatever? Let me be your agent. Connect with me. You could do something like, I love to do this with my phone a lot. I just take my phone out. Part of impromptu things that you do is this. So I'm about to do a video recording real quick, and I make my video recordings 30 seconds to a minute. This is part of you doing impromptu. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Hey, this is Jimmy Okonola with eXp Realty. I know the market has been very, very hot and very hard for a lot of buyers because of the competition that is out there. Guess what? The market is not going to slow down anytime soon. I am here for you to help you navigate this journey. I know you're thinking about buying, you're thinking about selling. I would love to be the one that helps you, guides you through this process. Feel free to drop me a line, 240-515-1068. Let's see how I can give you some free tips to help you win your next home. That's it. That was 30 seconds.
That was very good.
You just do that. And one thing about doing that is this: don't care. Don't worry about you making a mistake. Don't worry about how are people going to perceive it, because guess what? Nobody is really listening to the mistakes you make. All they care about is the information that you're giving them. So make it conversational. Don't be, we are hung up on ourselves when we make mistakes because we know, right? They don't know you or me. They just seen someone for the first time real quick that is giving them a piece of information. So make it conversational. Make it something that you're giving something to someone that is of value to them. Lead from a point of value, drop a note. What I just did also right now with that quick video recording, how do you get business? Less than a minute video call, send that text. I didn't mention anybody's name, right? So guess what? I'm going to text it to, I'm actually going to text it to both of you right now, right? So all you do is you can just make a quick boom like that and send it to someone. Send it to any contact that you have on your phone. Send it to someone that you don't know whether they want to buy a house or not, but just send it to them, you know? Like, I just want to make my presence known in the market, right? That's part of what you want to get yourself to doing all of the time. It's the more you send text messages, don't send regular typical text message. Most of the times when I get responses from clients or people that say, hey, I want you to help me buy or sell a house, is because I do something totally different that they're not expecting. I send them a video text. I keep it under 30 seconds, maximum 1 minute. One of the things that you can do also is this, and this is just ideas on how do you get clients, right? How do you make your presence known in the market? These are what part of the things that you do. You can go outside and you can be like, just do a quick 30-second, 45-second video. Wow, what a hot day it is today. It's so steaming hot. Hey guys, just because I'm a realtor, I just wanted to say this to you. Don't forget to check your AC. Make sure your AC is got, you know, the Freon or whatever, you know, something just silly and simple like that. Don't forget to do your quick check because this is too hot out there. You don't want your AC going out on you, right? You know, and just slip it in there. As a realtor, I just wanted to tell you, you know, you don't even need to say to them, call me when you want to buy or sell a house. You just send something, it's hot outside. Don't forget to check your AC because as a realtor, this is one of the things that most of my clients call me about. The AC just broke. You know, you do that. Oh, on a hot day like this, I just realized I've got to call one of my clients that the washer and dryer just broke down. I don't want this to happen to you guys. So don't forget, clean your vent on your dryer. You know, things like that. Anytime you're giving people an option, you're being conversational, you're telling them you're solving a problem by not saying, I want to solve your problem. You just solve the problem by posting something, you become more attractive to them. They begin to start thinking about you that this person helps, this person is there. So when you're more approachable and you solve a problem, clients come to you. This is a way that you can actually start building clientele bases and be able to do the things that you need to do for your presence. Is that making sense so far?
Yes.
Another thing, so do short videos like that, a minute, no more than a minute, send it to, let's make a task. Let's say today is Tuesday, right? Promise me and yourself that by Friday, you're gonna do a quick, whether it's 1 or 2, 30-second or minute video, and you're gonna send it by Friday to at least 20 people.
How many?
I think you can do 20. Send them to at least
20?
20, yeah, 20.
Okay.
20 people. You can find 20 people on your phone. Send them to at least 20 people. Whether it's about you want to just introduce yourself, that this is my new career, for example, you can just put out your video and say, hey guys, this is Sharice here. I'm so excited about my new journey and my new career move. I'm a realtor now, y'all. So give me a call if you're thinking about buying or selling, or if you know anybody that wants to buy or sell. I want to help 10 families before the end of this year to get into their new home or to sell a home. Give me a call, 410 blah, 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 blast your number out and send it to 20 people. And you know, you do that. And also post that on your Facebook page, post that on your LinkedIn page, post that on your Twitter page. because they're short videos. You post that, and I guarantee you, your presence and your confidence level begins to get bigger and bigger because now this phone does not scare you anymore. I still get nervous when I do videos, but you know why I don't really care about it? Because I don't think of it. Initially, I was like, oh my gosh, my accent, my this, people, the way I smile. But you know what? Nobody really cares. We the ones that care about those things because we want to present ourselves in a certain way. People are not worried about that. So do that, and I promise you, you're going to start getting results. Another thing, what are the other things that you feel that you might be able to do when it comes to marketing yourself? And I want to focus on marketing yourself without spending money. Because when I first started in this business, all I did was just spend a ton of money doing, which I didn't get anything out of it. And I realized that's the wrong way to do it. I didn't get anybody to show me or teach me to say you can actually do this without you just throwing money away. So I want to focus on how can we do things without you really spending money or spending the least amount of money. We already talked about the text messages that you can send, but send video text messages. Don't send regular text messages. A lot of people don't read text messages, but when they see your video, your face on there, you're already in there because they see a human being. So they feel comfortable. They see your face. They feel comfortable. They'll open it. If you don't get any response from that person, then you can send a text like maybe 2 hours later or the following day and say, hey, by the way, did you get my video text message? Just some short like that. So you're always following up. You're always getting them to, think of something. What are the other ways that you feel that you can, generate business without spending money?
Word of mouth.
Yeah. So by doing word of mouth, connect with your friends, your sphere of influence. That's one way. Another way is do not be an undercover agent. Go knock on doors if you have to. Knock on doors if you have to. Go back into right here, the EXP world, right? If I can find my screen again. Go
You
back
were just there.
Sorry?
I said you were just there.
I know, right? And now I can't even find, I don't know what I did. See, I told you I'm not that.
It's 3 over. Right there. I think. No. Where is
Okay, there
it?
you go. That's
There.
it. I think
Maybe
can you
that's
see my
it.
screen?
Okay.
So
Yes.
you can come in, for example, come back into your EXP brand office, and you can actually print materials right here. You can just, go. No, this is the apparel section. That's not what I want.
That's what I want. A shirt.
Yeah, you can go in there and
That's
you can
another
always,
way. A
yeah,
shirt.
get a shirt. Exactly. You have a shirt on you that always says EXP Realty. You're an agent. A cap. You're an agent. It's a conversation starter. You walk into a place, they see that on your head or a t-shirt. What's EXP Realty? Opportunity to talk about your business and what you do. Oh, EXP Realty, it's a brokerage. I'm all about, another way I like to think about out of the box is, oh, I'm a realtor. I like to help people do that. Don't just say I'm a realtor. Not just say I'm a real estate agent. No, I am a realtor that helps people do blah, blah, blah. I help people solve problems. I help people buy homes. I help people sell their homes for profit. I help people negotiate good deals. Because anybody can say I'm a realtor, anybody can say I'm a sales agent. What does that mean to me? What does that mean to the audience that you're interacting with? Your goal is to resolve a problem. Your goal is to help them accomplish something. So speak on what you want them, what you want to help them to do. That's very important when you're talking to people. So coffee shops, whether you're in Walmart. When I first started this business, one of the things I did was anywhere I went to, I'm always telling someone. I had my business card. I'm always giving it out. It's like I don't even care whether they they're ever going to call, not call me. Another thing that you do, be proactive and be aggressive. If you can put little flyers, stick flyers in people's window, stick your business card in people's windows on their car, stick it on there. Yeah, they might get annoyed and pull it up and throw it away. Or they might just pick it up and, oh, here we go again, I'm living in their car. Gas station, when I'm pumping gas, I strike a conversation. You know, I can just see someone, if I engage, if they look at me, to say, hey, hi, how are you doing? If they respond to me, I can just go over, hey, by the way, just wanted to let you know, the market is so good around here. People are buying and selling. I'm a realtor. If you want to ever buy or sell a house, or if you're anybody that wants to, this is my business card. Or can I send you, watch this now, can I give you a free market report? Can I interest you by getting you free information on the market that or on the area where you live? Would you be interested in that? So saying that, let me transition to this part. Your KV core is crucial. Have you set up your KV core yet? Both of you?
No, I can't. Not until I get MRIs.
Okay. So
Yeah.
once you get activated, Sharice, the broker is going to get it. This is going to get all that information, and they're going to start the work on the back end. And once you do that, let's jump on so I can show you some things that you can do. You can go to the tech world and they'll start showing you and teaching you. But I want to jump into this with you as soon as you get it, because this right here is going to be this is your Ferrari. This is your Lamborghini of generating business. I cannot do business without my KV core. And I already told you, Sharice, and the same thing goes to you, Jay. If you need help, if you need leads, I am committed to giving you guys leads. And I'm not talking about, I'm going to give you leads right now. Once your KV core is set up, that will help you to begin to have a conversation. I don't know whether they're going to buy or not buy. I don't know what stages they are, but I'm letting you know that I will give each one of you minimum of 10 leads from here. Once you are activated in KV Core, so that you know I'm doing this in sincerity and I'm not looking for anything from it, I will transfer total and complete ownership of those leads to you. So it's up to you how you work those leads. So it's not going to be a case of, oh, give me some. No, I don't want any referral from it. I want to give you this to jumpstart your business. I give you 10 leads, you call them, you email them, you set them on the drip campaign. Once this is set up, come back, let me show you how you can actually start dripping these clients and begin to know what conversations you need to have with them to start growing your business. Now, one quick full disclosure, every single lead that I have that come in here, 90% of the time, my lenders have already reached out to them, but that's fine. That does not mean you say, because whatever lender that is already spoken to them, that could also be a part of the lender that you use. So it could be a conversational piece for you. Oh, did Andrew call you already? Oh, did Aaron call you already? So it's a case of I transfer a lead to you. You can pick up the phone and call that lead, or go through here and send them a comment and say, hey, Danny, this is Jay. I just want, Jimmy and I work together, and he wanted to make sure that I give you a call to see where you are on the process of you buying a house. You didn't lie. You told them we work together. Which we do, but using my name on there, the reason is because they would have received something from me, right? But you don't want them hanging up the phone and say, oh, another realtor calling me. So if you start with my name, oh, that Jimmy Okinola guy like granola. Oh, that Jimmy from Amazing Deal. Oh, okay, so you work with him. Okay, yeah, that guy keeps sending me a bunch of stuff. I don't want to talk to him anymore. You can be like, listen, he just wants to help you. That's why he's asking me to call you, because I'm going to be working with you. Where are you on your process? What is going on? Let me see what, they may never have responded to me because they don't like me. They may never have responded to me because I'm not going to do business with every single person. Not every single person is going to want to work with me or you or whatever for whatever reason. They might not, or I may have caught them at the wrong time. But now you call them at a different time and now they're receptive. They want to talk to you. So that's the kind of thing that you want to do, right? Because, and like I said, once you get activated in your KV core, I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you training on KV core. I'm going to show you how you can actually start getting yourself going. So I can go into this guy, for example, Danny Israel. I pick him up. I already set him up on the campaign. So he's got alerts on there. If I don't see, he already has a campaign that he's getting, you know, so he's getting houses. Some of the times what I do is I just let them get generic houses. And some of them will respond to me and say, these houses are too expensive. That's not what I'm looking for. Or someone can get back to me and say, no, I don't want townhouses. I want you to show me single family home. The moment they respond to me, guess what I'm doing? I'm calling them on the phone. Hey, Danny, thank you so much. I understood that I was just sending you the wrong kind of information. This is Jimmy. I want to make sure I tailor all of these things right. So could you tell me, what are the most important things that you want me to change on this? Boom. You're having a conversation now. You're in, right? That's what you want to do because it's all about conversations. So I'm going to get you leads once your KV core is set up, but this right here will change your life because once you set up your KV core, people will show up in there once you start doing marketing. There's so many different things that you can do inside KV core to show you a practical example. And KV core is very deep. You're going to need to attend some of those KV core training classes so I can start getting ideas on what to do. But we can do one-on-one just to get you going. And, you know, even right here in KV core, they have a learning portal. You can click on view learning portal and there are different quick start courses, agent success plan, admin, how to set up your admin. You know, all of these things, you can view a bunch of courses on how can I do something. And if you're not sure, you can actually chat with an agent right in here. They'll answer your questions through text messages and they'll help you set things up. It shows you how you can set up your back office. All you can do, you can click on Agent Success Plan and you can watch a quick video on how to get that going, right? You know, so there's so many things that you can do. Even in KV Core, you can, and this is a totally, I think I already have this recorded somewhere, but this right here that I'm about to show you is one of those amazing things when you're talking about how can you get business? How can you be confident and comfortable going out there and start talking to people about real estate? And how can you generate business? Free 99. This is free 99 that I'm showing you right here. You come into your lead engine, for example. Can you still see my screen?
Yes.
You come into your lead engine, you can go into, you can build a landing page. Dead easy to build a landing page. I can create this landing page. I go through there, I can change it around and say, okay, I want to put on there and say, I can say single family homes starting at 400K or single family homes under 400K, anything like that. You can type that in there. You can make all these changes. I'll show you how we can do that. That's, I just wanted to paraphrase this just to show you how powerful this is. I'll go through that. It takes me less than 10 minutes to put all these things together, make some good captions on there what you want, boom, and then you can launch this landing page. Once you finish all this, you launch it, and this landing page goes straight to your Facebook page. Or you tell it where you want to share it. It goes right on there, and guess what? Anybody going through your page or wherever you land this on, you can land it on Craigslist, you can land it on Facebook, you can land it on Twitter, you can land it on your website that the company gives you. Anywhere you want this to go to. And anytime someone clicks on there, boom, it captures their information, and guess where it shows up? It comes right back into your KV core. And you can start dripping and campaigning to these people. Those are ways that you can free 99 start getting people into your campaign without you spending a dime. So there's so many ways that we can show you. Go on, Trace.
I was gonna ask about the website.
So once you get hooked in and they set up all your stuff, your website will also be launched. Now, what you can do tomorrow, for example, go into the World, EXP World, and go to tech support, tech outpost. Go to tech outpost and actually ask them.
Go to text.
Tech outpost.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I don't know. Can you see my screen? Can you see the EXP World? So if you go into EXP World, once it comes up, this, depending on how many programs I have running, this might take a little minute. But once this runs, you can go into the world, you go to Tech Outpost, and you now say, I want to know, is my website already launched? And they'll show you, they'll walk you through it if it's already launched. Then you can actually go in and tweak some things if you wanted to, but it's going to be already there, capturing any information. And you can start directing people to that traffic. Because that's all this is directing people to your website, creating landing pages so that when people get on your landing page and they click and they're searching, you can set it up in a way that they click. By the time they search 2 or 3 houses, boom, it captures their information. He asks them for more information. And the next thing you know, now you have people in there. So when you get into the world, can you see my world? Can you still see it?
No, we see KV Core.
Still in KV Core.
Okay, you're still seeing KV Core. Okay, all right. I guess I can share. I guess we all have to go into the world together. Okay, but what you do is you go into the world and you go to, when you get into the world, you go to, and you click on Tech Support Outpost. In Tech Support, they'll be able to let you know if your website is already launched. And typically your website is going to be your first, your first, that's my email address. I don't even know what my website is. I know my amazing DMV home more than I know.
Your first and last name .exprealty.com.
There you go. So that's how you can even try that and see if he's already launched. If he hasn't, then Tech Outpost will let you know, what stage you're in to getting that done. So that's another way. But this is really where and how you begin to utilize your tools. The $85 that you're paying a month gives you so much that it allows you to do so much. But like every fast car, if you don't start it, and if you don't get out of the first or the second gear, it's just going to be screaming. You're utilizing it to the fullest. This is a great tool. And this is part of how we begin to, generate leads. So we've talked about, doing text messages, video text messages. We've talked about when you go into stores, when you at the gas station and your business card, create your digital business card, hand those out, send them by text to people, knock on doors if you're comfortable. If you guys want, one of these days, if you all feel like it, pick anywhere you want. And I sincerely mean this because I've done this with agents before. Pick wherever you want and say, Jimmy, can you give me 1 or 2 hours of your time on a Saturday morning? Let's go door knocking. I'll door knock with you. We're going to print flyers. I'll even print those flyers for you. We'll print maybe 50 flyers, 25 a piece. We go and knock on doors. I can take one side of and you can take another side. And we knock on doors and we hand out flyers. I show you what I say and how we say it. Because it's all about doing the work to generate business. Partner with a lender, for example. Some of the lenders that I use, partner with them and say, hey, can we do maybe a home buyer seminar together? If they don't have a space that you can do it in person, we can do it on Zoom. You can create a Zoom environment and do a home buyer seminar with one of your lenders or with me, or we can do a question Q&A session and we can Zoom it. You have the Zoom link, you put it on your, on your social media website, announce it for 2, 3, 4 days, see how many people respond that they want to come, and boom, you go live and you're doing it. Or you can just say, coming soon, going to have a buyer seminar on such and such a date. It's going to be live. It's going to be questions, and I'm advertising on your page, and let the countdown meter keep going. And on that day, we go live. Or you do an impromptu. Hey, anybody? Facebook Live is another great way. Facebook Live, I want to, I'm going to do just like you do an open house. That's another thing that I want to encourage you to do. Right now, just jump in real quick. You can go into EXP Workplace, into Maryland Workplace, and you can go in there and say, I will host an open house for anybody that wants to host an open house. A listing agent will let you do it. You can take any listing in EXP, even without asking the agent, and you can market that listing. You can go in there and say, hey, reaching out to all agents, is there anybody that would like for me to host an open house for them? And you do an open house. Open house generates you business, because some buyers will come in there that they don't have any, agent. Those are the kind of things that I was doing and still do, and a lot of people still do that to generate business. So those are ways you can generate business. Blast yourself out there. Go out there and get it done, because it's possible. And I'm here to assist you and to help you doing it. Like I said, we can go door knocking if you want to. I love to door knock, because for me, it's an opportunity just to have a conversation with people. We can go door knocking. That's a good way of, generating business, or at least having a conversation. And you'll be surprised what happens when you do that. And none of these things cost you money. All it costs you is time. It's an investment in your business. So those are the kind of things that, we can do to start generating business. And I guarantee you, when you're doing those things, the confidence comes. Because now you're having a conversation. Writing a contract is easy. Putting an offer in is easy. It's daunting the first time, but it's easy. To get to that point, the hard work is actually getting the client. Is getting someone to say to you, I want you to represent me. Someone to say to you, I want you to sell my house. And how do we make that work? We go and knock on doors. We go and send out video text messages. We go and send out regular text messages. We drip and campaign people without you having to spend money. Now, I'm not saying don't spend money if you want to. Some people don't like door knocking. Some people don't like cold calling. I prefer to door knock. I don't like cold calling clients. Now, when they in my campaign or they come in through any of my Facebook, so that I love that. I'll pick up the phone and call them. But you know how some people will be like, buy leads and they have to call those leads? I'm not comfortable with that. I'll do it, but I'm not comfortable with it. So find what is easy and convenient for you. Start with, what do you feel at home with? What do you feel the most comfortable with? Then start with that. And then we can start fine-tuning every single thing. I don't want you to go out and do too much. I just want you to identify 3 to 5 things, maximum. In fact, maybe 3 things that you feel that you can do. It could be cold calling, it could be door knocking, it could be video text messaging, it could be that, it could be putting out your business cards in people's, cards. It could be, going in your neighborhood and patronizing the businesses that you already patronize. Go into those places and say, hey, buddy, these are my business cards. Do you mind if I leave it here? If anybody, tell them. If you recommend people to me and they actually, if you recommend someone to me, be very careful how you say it, but you can definitely say this. If your dry cleaners, for example, or a store that you already spend your money, go in and say, I'm a realtor. I don't know if you know, but these are my business cards. Recommend people to me. If I can get them under contract, I will reward you. You don't need to tell them the dollar amount. I will reward you. If they buy from me or if I help them sell a house, I will reward you financially. Because they're helping your business, you're networking, and you're helping one another. You already spend money there. You can put your business cards in there if they allow you to, if they're okay with it. print flyers, put it there. I'm going to show you different kind of materials of what I do, but those are the kind of ways, because don't forget, people do business with people they like, they know, they trust, and they feel comfortable with. If you already go to a store and you spend money there, they know you there. Introduce yourself as a realtor. Let me be the one that help you solve problems in this neighborhood. That's who we are, and that's what we need to be able to do more than anything else. I know it's like information coming at you like a fire hose. So, I've given you a whole lot, but now let me stop talking. Ask me questions of what you think you can do now, what you need right now, that you want. And let me answer those questions.
I have two questions. They're probably silly. One, what do you think about magnetic car signs? And then the other is, with the new business cards, I've noticed that it's more so of a full body shot. Do you have anybody that you recommend to take photos?
So first, magnetic car signs. I love it. I have it on my truck. Anywhere I go, I have magnetic signs on there. That's free advertisement for me. People see you. People actually driving, they take pictures of it. People have stopped me so many times and say, can I have your business card? Or they're taking pictures of it and they actually call me. So that is an awesome thing. You definitely need to do it. Number two, business cards. You can actually upload what you want for your picture on there. So if you want, yes, you can definitely, hire a professional, get them, you pay them $300-400 and they can take a perfect, very good professional shots and stuff like that. You have all of them and you can use them, severally. That's good. Or you can actually have a green screen behind you, dress professionally, and use your camera phone or a camera. Take a good picture of you with, a good exposure. It doesn't have to be anything crazy or wild, just a good, professional picture. And you can upload that yourself, because don't forget, when you want to print your business cards, even when you're doing the ones that you're going to get, right, from EXP, you can upload those pictures on there. So again, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can do that later on, but it doesn't have to be a full body. For example, my pictures, I don't know if you guys can see this. That's what my picture is. Now, I professionally took those when I was at Keller Williams. That picture was from Keller Williams. That's from 3 years ago. And the reason why I took them was, I paid some money for it, but they were like, we're giving you a discount, everybody, blah, blah, blah. So this company came and they said, hey, we're going to give you a discount to do it. I think they probably cost me like maybe $360 or something like that. So that's what I spent on it. But it was Keller Williams. I wasn't going to throw them away. So guess what I did? I cropped all of them, recropped them, and I saved them in my computer. And that's what I uploaded for my business card. So, but I guarantee you I could have also professionally, because I can show pictures that I've taken. All you gotta do is just go and crop them and put them in there. If the lighting is great, boom. And you just upload those and you're good to go. You can actually do most of these things without you having to break the bank. Did I answer your questions?
Yes.
Okay. Jay, questions?
Not at the moment, sir. I think I'm going to focus on the digital advertising, like Facebook. Go in that avenue. Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, if you can dedicate yourself to posting something on Facebook 2 to 3 times a week, you're going to get traction.
Okay.
2 to 3 times a week, you're going to get traction. And and another thing you could do is just guide them and direct them to information that will help. Free information. If you haven't done this, I want you all to go in. This comes with, I believe it comes free with your MLS, HomeSnap. Every agent, can you see my HomeSnap page?
Yeah.
Okay. HomeSnap comes with your MLS. Go in there and set up your profile.
I haven't got the Bright MLS yet because I need to get the Realtor Association.
Once you get, yes, once you get your
haven't,
number
yeah.
and all that, yes.
Yeah.
And they transfer all your information, yes, you'll be able to. But you go, once you go into your MLS, just to let you know, I'm gonna log in. You already logged me out, but I'm gonna log in. You can see at the bottom, you have HomeSnap. Every agent has it. So let me log in real quick so you can see this. You have, if he decides to come up, it's running slow. Here we go. Here we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here it comes. Here it comes. Uh-oh. I think he traveled to China, Russia. He's in Oregon right now. Okay. So if you look at the bottom where it says search HomeSnap Pro, you have that. Go, once you get it, set up your HomeSnap Pro. Set up your new Home Resource Pro. These are all free things that you get. Even in here, you can go and search for foreclosures if you have clients looking for foreclosures, or if you want to go and look at properties that you want to see, if you want to approach, the owner and say, hey, your house is about to go on foreclosure, hey, let me try and help you sell it. Another tool that I'm just going to briefly touch on that is important that you already have as well is called the Remind Pro. This is free for you as well. You can go into your Remind Pro and you can actually set up your profile as well. And guess what amazing about Remind? Remind is free to you, and you can literally market in a neighborhood and find out what houses are for sale or what houses the tendencies of a house to go on sale. I can go in here and do a search, and I can tell Remind that I can put any address on there, and I can say, so let me just take this address that I recently searched. I can go in this area and I can tell Remind I want to filter houses in this neighborhood that are either that is in the status of, I can know if it's coming soon, if it's expired, if it was on the market and is no longer on the market. I can find that information. I can go here and see only residential properties. I can go in there and see what are the prices. I can put a price range on there, and it begins to tell me, if I click on it, it begins to say, I can tell it, I want to know what is the home equity on any of those properties. I want to find out houses that has a home equity under $250,000, and I apply it to it. It's going to bring homes up in that neighborhood. It's going to tell me, and it gives me an indication of the likelihood of those people possibly wanting to sell their home. And then I can go and start saying, interesting. Let me reach out, because some of them, their informations will be on there. Let me reach out. For example, this is this guy over here. I can click on this guy's house. It gives me the information. Oh, I'm telling you, there's so many ways you can do free stuff that you don't have to spend any money on. It tells me, it gives me information on this person's house. On this particular one that I picked, unfortunately, this one is actually already in the market to be sold, right? It's active. But I could have picked another house that is not active to be sold, right? It just depends on what criteria you pick out. And it's going to give you information on, are they likely to sell? Is their selling tendency low, medium, or high? You want to look for the one that is medium to high. And then you can go down and you find the information on the person. It tells you the people that live in the house. It tells you the property history of the property, or the history of the property. It tells you who is associated in that home, the people that are living in there. It gives you all this information. You can do it on your own home. You can do it on anybody's home that is in your market. And you can get this information and you can say, okay, if the information is available, it's free to you. You don't pay a penny for this. So you can start calling and say, hey, you know, and we can go through scripts. And that's one of the things that we're going to do, you know, in subsequent trainings. I would like for y'all to, you know, either text me or write down or say to me on our next, you know, training, let's talk about this. Because it's about what you guys want. Because for me, I could talk about so many different things and I'm all over the place, right? Because I've been doing this for a minute, but I want to tailor it to you. So whatever you feel you need to know, you want to know that's going to help you, let's make those the topics of what we talk about as we're moving along. Does that make sense? But I'll show you tools.
Yes.
I'll show you tons of tools of what we can do. OhmSnap, set up your OhmSnap once you get all that stuff, you know, connected, and you can start, you know, sending out information on OhmSnap. You can research people's homes, but there's so many things that we can get done. But these are little things that you can do. And the reason why I actually came to OhmSnap, the reason why this actually occurred to me is because you can actually start getting, one of the things that makes you stand out is when you provide information to potential home buyers or sellers. Like you can get them connected to a plumber. I'll put plumbers on my, you know, plumbers are already vetted, either that I've used or that I've checked their licenses and I know that they're good. I can put them on there. So if someone says, if you go to my website, for example, and someone says, hey, I want to see, you know, I want to find out, I'm looking for, you know, I'm looking for a plumber, you know, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. They can easily go in there. And the next thing you know, I'm giving them free service. They're researching to see a plumber on my website, researching to see an HVAC person on my website, and I'm capturing their information. I'm just giving them free information, but I'm capturing their information as well to see how can I help them? Because now they visited my website, they're looking for something, but how can I help them becomes my next thing. Because now the information, so this is my website, for example, and it says my trusted pros. When I click on my trusted pros, I've got, you know, plumbers on there. I've got HVAC person on there. I've got someone that, you know, home inspector guys on there. You know, someone wants to move. So it gives them all of these things that they can click on. But the more they're on there and the more they realize that all you're doing for them is you sharing and you giving them information, they trust you more. And while you're here, you can even go and say, hey, post this straight to your Facebook page. That goes onto my Facebook page. You click on that. He has this nice little caption, and you can write anything on there. You know, hey, I'm with Homekeeper. You need a professional, blah, blah, blah. Boom, free service. Because that's all we want to do. We want to make ourselves visible that we're solving problems. And the more we do that, the more likable we get and the more traction we get. Make sense?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Perfect. If you don't have any other questions, I've flooded with a lot of information. I don't want to super bore you. We can end it here and we can, you know, we can prepare for, because, you know, there's only so much information we can, you know, assimilate at once anyways, but let's put those things in practice. So 20, minimum 20 video texts needs to be sent out by Friday. Okay. Go into EXP World, talk to a tech, find out what's going on with your website.
Okay.
Follow up and see what's going on with your KV core so we can get that set up. I know, again, it's got to do with once you get activated and your licenses, you know, activated and stuff. But let's do those things. Feel free to text me if you have any questions or call me. If you call me and I don't pick up, like I've had like 10 phone calls right now while we've been here, I just ignore them. If you call me and I don't pick up, I will text you to let you know that I'll call you back, or let's answer the questions, you know, because sometimes it's easier to text. But I want you to know I'm accessible to you at any point in time. Whatever you need, Let's get it done.
Thank
Let's
you.
make your business successful. All right.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Yes, ma'am. You have a question?
Question, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Okay, I know this is kind of down the line, but in this market, especially now, is it unrealistic to say I want to have one transaction a month?
No, it's not. People are doing 7, 10, 15 transactions a month. I'm being honest with you. There are people in our dream team, and you guys belong to the dream team. There are people in the dream team that is doing 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 closings a month.
Wow.
So it's very doable.
But they've been
It's-
around for a while?
Some of them have been, some of them are not. There's actually this lady, Natasha, she's in Georgia. She's not even a year yet in real estate. Less than a year in real estate, and she's right here in EXP, and she's right here in our dream team, and she's killing it in Atlanta. There are also people, that's why I really want to get you guys plugged in into the dream team morning calls. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It starts at 8 in the morning, it ends at 9. You don't have to be there for the entire hour. You don't have to be there every day. But if you can make it, even if all you're going to do is just click in, join, and listen, that's fine too, because you pick up stuff and you realize that people are doing business. There's a gentleman is in my I brought him into EXP. His name is John. He's a dual career. He works IT full time, and he's a real estate agent. Huh?
That's you?
No, John Falana. His name is John Falana. I brought him into EXP. He came under me.
That is me, Bear. Just 1 second, I'm on the phone, okay? Okay, all right.
Huh. I think someone's talking. So, oh, I don't know where that came from. But in any case, just say John is a dual career agent, right? John just made Icon. He's an Icon agent. So not only did he cap this year, he's also an Icon agent, meaning he did over $12 million. Over $12 million in sales, and he has a full-time job. Very doable. The minimum should be 1 deal a month. The absolute minimum. It's very doable. But don't get overwhelmed. We're going to take it one step at a time. Once you get the basics in place, once you can automate your business and you get the basics in place, everything is going to start snowballing. Everything is going to start happening the way it's supposed to happen. I'm trying to figure out what is talking in the background.
Do you know if there is any events going on tonight?
I don't know where that's coming from. I hope I'm not being hacked. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yes.
I don't know where that's coming from.
Thank you.
That's super weird. Oh, I know where it's coming from. People, I'm still in the world, so let me get out of the world. So people have their mics open and they're talking. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, so that's what that is.
Okay.
So it's very doable. Once we put those things in place, you start snowballing. You know, you'll be surprised someone will come to you. Oh, another thing that part of how you're going to start generating business, plugging into all the, go into EXP World, plugging into all of those groups. But let's start with plugging you into the dream team. Tomorrow morning, if you're able to make it, it starts at 8. I'll send you all the link. You know, many should have the link as well, but I'll send you all the link, okay? If you're able to make it, even if all you can do is mute the entire conversation and just be able to hear it, that's fine. Because something will inspire you. You're gonna hear something that someone does or how they do their business. And those things are going to start, making sense to you, and you're going to start rolling. And that's the goal. That's what we're trying to do. Okay? So let's make it happen. All right?
Thank you, Jimmy.
No problems. You are welcome. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to stop the video so that we can all say adios.
Nice meeting you,
Y'all
Jimmy.
take it easy.
Nice meeting you. Take care.
Yes. Pleasure meeting you.